Good morning, dear hearts. We are on new lessons now. Yay! Please subscribe. Our first new lesson in this new section is Miracles Are Seen in Light. And there's a lot of big ideas that are being brought forth in today's lesson and will be carried through. But I'm also going to still link back to some of our first 50 lessons, because also in our first 50 lessons, a lot of these ideas were first either presented or hinted at. And I think that's important for us to link all of this together, weave all of this together for our spiritual tapestry. I haven't mentioned that for a while. So, miracles are seen in light. It's important to remember that miracles and vision necessarily go together. This needs repeating, frequent repeating. And I'm not going to read every line, but I am going to skip through a lot of today's lesson. But I think we'll still get the essence of what we're being given here. The miracle is always there. Miracles are seen in light. The miracle is always there. Just as we have spoken of with our review, that there is darkness that covers up the miracle. But the miracle is always there. And our awareness of the miracle is only affected by our concentrating and seeing the darkness. Your awareness of it's only your awareness of miracles that is affected. You will see them in the light. You will not see them in the dark. If I am placing myself in darkness, I will not have light. I will not notice or see or recognize or experience the miracles, though they are all around me. It says next, to you then, light is crucial. Light is the important thing. We have to have light in order to see. And we've already, of course, discussed this. Failure to perceive light is to perceive darkness. Always that choice. There is one or there is the other. If I am not seeing light, I am in the dark. And it also, tells us, we're in a darkened room. We're in a darkened room. A couple days ago, we spoke of, the idea, the metaphor of being in a cave and groping around. But we have that again, that, if we're in the darkness, we will not be able to see the light. We will not be able to experience the miracle. And that says the light is useless to you, even though it is there. And you cannot use it because its presence is unknown to you, and the seeming reality of the darkness makes the light meaningless. Whatever is in front of me is what I believe to be real. Obviously, this is a new thought system. What are we trying to do? We're trying to relieve ourselves of the darkness of our old ego-based thought system and shift and turn to a thought system that is filled with light and that comes from God and the Holy Spirit. Now, the first sentence in paragraph 3, and this is a great one, to be told that what you do not see is there sounds like insanity. And that's a lot of what we are being told. So yes, this does seem insane. Okay, because we're told the miracle's there, the light is there. I don't see it. But think about this for a minute. I don't see the wind. I can see the effects of it. I can see the effects of a miracle, even though I don't see the miracle itself. I'm not aware of it. The wind is there. I can feel it. I can feel it. And I can see what happens with it. If it's a tornado or a hurricane, I can see how it changes the landscape, but I cannot see the wind. I cannot see the miracle, but I will see its effects when I allow myself to see and be in the light, because that's the only way that the miracle will be visible to me. Your faith lies in the darkness, not the light. How can this be reversed? For you it is impossible, but you are not alone in this. Remember, we have mighty companions here with us all the time. Your efforts, however little they may be, have strong support. Now, in lesson 42 and lesson 47, we had God is my strength. Vision is his gift. God is the strength in which I trust. So I have strong support. I have God, to his strength in which to trust that this indeed is true. But did you but realize how great this strength, the strong support that God is with us, your doubts would vanish. Today we will devote ourselves to attempt to let you feel this strength. Feel the strength of God all around us. And when you have felt the strength in you, which makes all miracles within easy reach, you will not doubt. As long as I'm doubting, I'm pushing away the miracles. I need faith. I need to trust. The miracles your sense of weakness hides will leap into awareness as you feel the strength in you. When I start to align with this idea that God is my strength and vision is the gift he's given me. So with vision I can see, because with vision I am able to be in the light, and God's strength will show me the way, and I trust in it. The miracles will come forth. Lots of practicing today. First of all, there's 3 10-minute sessions to go to, and then every hour, between 5 and 7 times, there's some lines for us to bring forth whenever there's a temptation. We know that drill by now. So it says for 3 times today for 10 minutes. Okay. Set this time aside. Instruct yourself that you are not a body. Ha ha. Okay, major idea. We've had it a little bit here and there, but now we really have to start to shift our thought system away from body identity. And this is one of the lessons that's going to help us to do that. There will be more. Okay, instruct yourself you're not a body. Faith goes to what you want, and you instruct your mind accordingly. Your will remains your teacher, and your will has all the strength that to do what we desire to do, and we can experience this strength. Okay, in our review lesson 84, we had that line, I am not a body. That was the first time in the workbook that line appears exactly as it is, but it's here also. So in the longer practice periods, we begin with miracles are seen in light. The body's eyes do not perceive the light. The body's eyes do not perceive the light. Vision perceives light. But I am not a body. What am I? So here's that existential question. What am I? I'm making a declaration. I know what I am not. I am not a body. And we'll get into more of that in just a moment here. So the question, it says, with which this statement ends, is needed for your exercises today. What do you think you are is a belief to be undone. We're spirit. We found that out. We've talked about it at the beginning of in the text that your reality is only spirit. The truth of what you are calls on the strength in you to bring your awareness what the mistake conceals. Bring to us, to our awareness, what this mistaken thought system has been hiding from us. This mistaken thought system is hiding from us that we are spirit. It has been convincing us that we indeed are bodies. And then paragraph 7 in this lesson is really, I think, very important. It starts with, if you are not a body, what are you? You need to be aware of what the Holy Spirit uses to replace the image of a body in your mind. I just want to go to a couple days ago, maybe it was yesterday, when we talked about cherishing grievances. I think that was yesterday. Well, one of the grievances that we cherish is the body. And in lesson 50, it said, the lesson 50, I'm sustained by the love of God. All these things are your replacements for the love of God. All the things are cherished to ensure a body identification. We don't want to cherish the body identification anymore. We want to embrace this idea that indeed we are spirit. It says you need to feel, back to paragraph 7, you need to feel something to put your faith in as you lift it from the body. You need a real experience of something else, something more solid and more sure, more worthy of your faith, and really there. In lessons 35 and 60, one is my mind is part of God's, I'm very holy. The other one, my holiness envelops everything I see. And in one of the lines for practicing there was, my holiness envelops that body. My holiness envelops the body. The body is not real, but my holiness surrounds it, comes from, really is within it, and it lets the body fall away so that I know that my holiness is what I am, not the form that is outside of it. Again, if I am cherishing a grievance, I will hold on to it. The body is a grievance. We may not like that idea, but I assure you it's true, because it's an illusion, and illusions and grievances are truly one. Every illusion will become a grievance given time. That's going to be in my little Janetism flip book, coming soon. If you are not a body, what are you? Okay, so ask this honestly, and then devote several minutes to allowing your mistaken thoughts about your attributes to be corrected. There's a list now. And it is, I am not weak but strong. I am not helpless but all-powerful. I am not limited but unlimited. I am not doubtful but certain. I am not an illusion but reality. I cannot see in darkness but in light. So we have 2 columns, as we often do. In column 1, the first adjectives that we are given are all the ego. The ego is weak, helpless, limited, doubtful, an illusion, and is seen and experienced in the dark. Darkness is the ego's friend. But spirit is, and the truth of who you are, strong, powerful, all-powerful, unlimited, certain, a reality, and in the light. Miracles are seen in light. We see ourselves in the light, because light is within us. We are the light of the world. So now, and I know this is a little bit longer than usual, but there's a lot here. So, and I don't want to rush these, because there's so much information here that we really need to reverse our thought system. So, remember, all senses of weakness are associated with your belief that you are a body. So in the second phase of this 10-minute exercise, we want to use those thoughts, those comments, they're in italics, to undo our thought system and realize what one is and what one is that we don't want, and what the one is that not only do we want, that we really are, our truth. So then it says, you want to remove the belief that you are a body, a belief that is mistaken and deserves no faith. Try to remove your faith from it, if only for a moment, and you will be accustomed to keeping faith within the more worthy in you as we go along. So then it says, relax for the rest of the practicing, and confident that your efforts, however little, however meager, are fully supported by the strength of God and all his thoughts, the strength of God and all his thoughts, the strength of the Holy Spirit, the strength of the entire sonship, the strength of our elder brother. And then, as I said, in the 5 or 6 times an hour, we have the line, if anything is tempting us, drawing us away from our truth and our practicing, that miracles are seen in light. Let me not close my eyes because of this, whatever this happens to be. Let me not use this as a distraction, that I start to go and look at the darkness again. That's it for today. I hope this helped. I hope you listened to the end. Let me know. And please like, please share, please comment, please subscribe. please subscribe. And please pray for the light to come into every single mind, all of our minds together, all of God's thoughts together. Namaste.